All right, welcome everybody. My name is Jeff. I'm in the sales department here at IDX Broker. I've been here for almost 2 years now. Great company to work for, offering some great tools for real estate agents. Today we're going to be covering the IDX Broker integration into a WordPress site. It's going to be pretty basic, pretty simple. I have taken my demo account and stripped it down to pretty much nothing. I've got the theme installed. I've got a header up here, a footer up here, and then I took everything out of my navigation menu. Going to pretty much go over how to add your pages into the navigation menu, and then also how to integrate in some widgets into like your sidebar, and now even integrate widgets into like the front page. So pretty much any page that's out there that you have, whether it's a communities page, an agent's page, anything like that, you can embed widgets in anywhere. So I'm not going to go into too many separate pages and show you how to do it, because it's once you do the one, it's the same for doing it across all of them. I'm trying to get Chad with Agent Evolution to log in now, where he can hop in and help answer some questions. Looks like we're having problems getting the admin side of him logged in. So we'll keep an eye on him and see if he's able to come in. As most of you probably know, we did acquire Agent Evolution this last year, which has been a great addition to our team. They offer some amazing stuff. Let's see here. Trying to got a notification on here. Anyway, so as we get going, I just want to show a couple of things off to them. This is here an Agent Evolution theme. This is the open floor plan. It is on the older framework, which is I'm going to be switching mine over here before this next webinar. I just didn't have a chance to do it. They now offer a new equity theme or equity framework that basically is in place of the new that Genesis framework. It's built specifically for real estate agents and WordPress, and then also mainly IDX Broker as well. We do have this up on our public demo account. This is the new theme that was just launched this last week. So you can go check it out, see the front-end functionality, see how the pages are displayed, how it looks for results pages, details pages, and all that kind of stuff. They offer a package where you can purchase the theme, purchase the framework, and they will also do the install. Installs currently are taking about 3 days to have a fully functioning website ready to go for the public. It's a very quick response turnaround time. You don't really see that too many companies that are out there, so it's a great option to take a look at. Their website is agentevolution.com, where you can take a look at some of the packages that they have, or if you'd like, we can contact you with some more information about those specific themes. But let's go ahead and get jumping right into getting these widgets and menus in there. So by default, everything is displayed without a wrapper. So what our support team does, or now with WordPress, is you're going to build your own wrapper so that the IDX pages that are displayed on your website, they're going to have the same branding, stylization, everything that you have created. It's very quick and easy to do with WordPress now. It actually builds these wrappers for you. Once you make changes to your site, it's very quick and easy also to change the wrapper and update the wrapper. So let's go ahead and dive in and take a look at this. We offer our own plugin, IDX Broker plugin. If you needed to get a new one, you can just go into your, just Google it, or you can go to WordPress.org and search for plugin. Just search for IDX Broker. It will download it, and it's going to look just like this page that I'm currently on. When you click on your settings in IDX Broker, you're going to have two tabs. You're going to have integration and settings. To get started, we will have to go into your IDX Broker dashboard and grab your API key. Well, once you log into your main account, once you get access to that, you'll see the little button that says API key control. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to highlight and copy this API key, and then back inside the plugin, you're going to, mine's already in here, I've already built my wrapper, paste this in here and click the refresh button where this is at. I don't remember what it says when you first start off with it. This is going to get sync basically all of your IDX content and pull like the pages and the widgets right directly into your dashboard, so you don't have to go bouncing back and forth between the two of them constantly. If you do go in and create pages or widgets after you've done this initial API, you will need to come back to this specific page, which is under Settings, IDX Broker, and then your Settings tab, and click on Refresh the plugin. That way any additional widgets or pages that you've created, it'll automatically pull those over into your WordPress dashboard for you. About 8, 9, 10 months ago, we created a dynamic wrapper page that you can build on your own within the WordPress dashboard. You'll need to name your page. IDX Broker Webinar page is what I did mine, and then you'll click the Create button. If you do make any changes, again, after you do the initial wrapper, you will need to come back and click on the Update, and it will apply the changes to those IDX pages. You may also need to go into your wrapper inside the dashboard of IDX and clear the wrapper cache, and I'll show you where you're going to go with that. But once you generate this dynamic page link URL, you're going to highlight this section right here and copy it, and then we're going to go back into our IDX Broker dashboard. We're going to click on the Designs Radio button, and right directly underneath it is the wrappers. And then your dynamic URL wrapper, you'll take and paste it in right here. Now I've already done mine. Basically, this page here, again, is without the wrapper. And then I will show you what it would look like once the wrapper is done. So this is going to have it, so this particular page is set up with a sidebar on the left and main content in the center to the right. Now once we add some additional widgets and also add additional navigation menu, we'll want to update those wrappers so that way it reflects on those IDX pages. So again, like here's the front page with nothing on it, and then this is what an IDX page looks like with the wrapper. Underneath the WordPress dashboard in the Integration tab now, we're going to want to go pull over the pages and the widgets that we'd want to create. Actually, the widgets are going to come over automatically for you once you update that API key. These are all the pages that are within IDX Broker Control Panel that I have. So by default, it's going to come with the standard search pages: address search, basic search, map search, listing ID, home valuation, featured, supplemental mortgage calculator. Those are going to automatically be there. You can add additional pages when you create them and be able to pull those in for you. You would just simply select which pages you want to pull over into your Pages tab. And then also, if you create any custom links, neighborhoods, custom maps, anything like that, you can select individually which one you want to pull over. Again, I've got my community pages that I went and created. It's pretty simple, is to select them, save changes, and it's going to be pulling over all the pages and widgets for you directly into your Pages tab. So once you go up in here, once it's done, then it's going to have these pages right directly for you. Then we can go in and add these to our navigation menu, which we'll go into next because we don't have anything up there. Underneath Appearance and Menus is where we're going to start off. So right now, all I have in my main menu is a Home button. If we take a look back here, it says All I've Got. So let's go get a couple more put in here. We do have our basic search pages. I'm going to create a link here just to display it up there. All right, and then basically underneath this Property Search tab, I want to put the different search pages that I have available. By default, it does have your standard search pages, so we will get those pulled in. And we're going to add Advanced Search, Basic Search, We've got our map search and listing ID search, and we'll get those put in. So we'll add these to the menu. And then so what I wanted to do is I've got property search as the name. If you don't drag and drop these, it's going to display them all the way across the navigation menu. I will save it and show you just out of the box what it'll look like when you start just adding them over there. It will dump these all the way across here. But I want to get it to have a drop-down menu of the advanced search, basic search underneath property search. That way it's not going to take up too much of the navigation menu. And by doing that, all you're going to do is hover where you got the 4 arrows, select it, and drag it just underneath it to the right. You'll see the highlighted box inside there. That way this is going to make this into a drop-down underneath property search for you. We'll drag all of those underneath there, and we'll save our changes. And then we'll go back over to the page again, and we'll refresh it. And it should pull all of these pages underneath property search. So that way once these are available, you can just click on it and it'll take you to that page. So it's kind of nice. It just kind of cleans up your navigation menu. It makes it look a little bit nicer, not quite as much. We've also have our communities pages, so we can pull those over. I'm going to create another menu item here. And we'll add communities on here. And then I want to select the ones that I have created for these. I think I got a couple of them in here. I got Northeast Eugene, West Eugene. I got another one in there, Harlow. So I can add these 3. Again, it's going to drop down and display all the way across. I just want to take and drag them in so it's in a drop-down menu underneath my communities. Just kind of clean up that navigation menu. Another great one to put in here is going to be like home valuation. So now I'll save my menu changes and go back and refresh. And again, it's going to have the drop-down menu for the communities, home valuation. A lot of people do like to break down communities, predefined search results, anything like that, with say like Harlow right here, and then also put like Harlow 100 to 300, 300 to 400, 400 to 500. So you can create a sub-menu off of that menu right there. I'll show you how to do that one just real quick. That's a real simple, real easy one to do. So say, for instance, my North Eugene was actually my Harlow 400 to 500,000. Just take and drag it, just like what we did before, and put it right underneath the Harlow section. And now once we refresh this page, and now you'll see under communities Harlow, and now you can see this could be like the Harlow 400 to 500, 500, 600, creating more of those predefined search results, but yet not taking up a whole bunch of space along that navigation menu. I've got a question asking if this is going to be, if they're able to get a copy. Yes, we will be recording this one, or I am currently recording this one, and we will be posting it to our YouTube channel. It usually takes about 48 hours to get it up and displayed up there. If you do have any questions after the webinar, you can put a question in here. I can contact you, or if you've got a question specifically for Agents Evolution, I can pass them on to Chad, and one of us can get a hold of you and get something figured out for you. So let's take a look at the front page. I don't have anything on here. Let's get some widgets added to the sidebar, and then show you basically, so like right now, like I was talking about the wrapper, once you make changes, that it's not going to reflect the IDX pages, where we will need to go refresh the wrapper. Now if we take a look at our navigation menu, we go to an actual page again, it's not going to have any of it in there because none of those, the wrapper hasn't been applied to the new IDX pages. It needs to be updated. But we're going to add a couple more things before we get going too far and get that, get this page with a little bit more content on there for you. So we're going to go to widgets. Actually, I'm sorry, we're going to go to, let's go to pages first. I'm going to add a map widget on the front page. A lot of clients do like to see having that map right on the very front page. It's kind of a hotter item here recently. So we've got a widget now that you can embed in that. Now that it is only available in Platinum, it is not currently available in Light. I don't know if that's going to end up being available in Light, but for now it is Platinum only. Once you go to your main page, you're going to have a little IDX icon. We're going to click on this one, and then we're going to embed it with a shortcode here. And I'm just going to go grab the widget that I would like to put in here. And we'll do front page map widget. Just insert it, and you'll have your shortcode here. You can put a title on this if you choose. You can select this to go down, and we can throw my map search. You can put anything you want inside here. We can add additional widgets here at the same time. We're going to do one at a time just so you can reflect and see how easy it is to get those in there for you. And we'll go back to our main home page. We should have a map available right in the very front. Here's your title. You can put whatever you want. You can put as much content on here. You can resize the map. The map can be smaller, could be larger. If you wanted to have a map on there that's basically the entire screen, you've got an option of doing that as well. Go back into our WordPress dashboard. So we'll leave our map search right there for now. Let's go over and throw in a couple of widgets on the sidebar. We're going to use my primary sidebar. Like I said, I've got the sidebar on the left, my main content on the right. This is going to be the widget area that I will be dragging and dropping everything into for this one. With Platinum, we do offer the lead sign-up widget. That's going to be one thing. That's going to be another thing that's separated between Platinum and Light, is the ability to have this widget available on the side. I got a question that just came in. It says, can the maps be Google Maps or are they only MapQuest? They are currently only MapQuest. We do not have Google available as the provider. You do have the option to, on your details pages, if you choose to use WalkScore, which is a free app that's available with our service, that one does actually have Google Maps through that widget that's on those details pages. It also does have an option for Street View to be able to be displayed in that specific details page, but it's going to be through WalkScore only. So let's grab our IDX lead signup. Like I said, this widget also comes in directly when you enter the API into that WordPress dashboard. You got two options to put this over here. You can click on it and it'll let you select which one that you'd like to put it into. And click Add Widget. And I'm going to also throw, I've got a modified quick search widget that I will throw over there. You can also take and drag and drop wherever you'd like to go. We'll throw it up on the top. And then another one in here, so it's quick search, a lead sign up. Let's throw a slideshow in here. I know this is a slideshow here. So we can take and drop it in. Now once you set these widgets and you look at them on your website and you want to change it up a little bit, say you get it over here, it doesn't look the way you want it, or you want to rearrange it, you want to have your lead sign up down towards the bottom, you want properties up here, you want lead sign up towards the top. It's a very simple tool that you can maneuver around. All you're going to do is just take and drag. So let's say we want to leave lead sign up always at the top. We're just going to take and drag it above IDX Quick Search, drop it. It just made its changes, and we'll refresh this page. And now we'll always have our lead sign up at the top. So you can modify and change these around as much as you want. Very simple to do. Let's see here. If you wanted to put some additional widgets in, definitely easy to do. You can put like a horizontal quick search widget on your front page. A couple of people like that. You can. It just depends on the container as far as like how wide it is. As long as you set it as responsive, it should display across that front page. You might have to alter it with some CSS just to get the boxes to be a little bit narrower so it doesn't drop down to 2 levels on that one. That's one thing nice about the Agent Evolution themes is that they do have more of the navigation or the quick search across the top there, which they don't have in this one. The last theme that we had up here actually does have that one. Let's see here. So we've added a couple widgets. Is there kind of some questions that I can go over? If anybody, actually, I need to do an update of the wrapper so that you can tell. So when we go to an IDX page, you'll notice that all the widgets and navigation menu have all changed. Two places to kind of go through just to make sure everything's going to be all right. You can go into Settings, IDX Broker, and update it here. You can always update the wrapper there. And then also within the WordPress dashboard, you're going to want to go to Designs, Wrappers. Always clear the wrapper cache. It kind of helps make sure that everything's going to take effect. I'm going to go back to this search page. Everything should be popping in here once this page reloads. And there it's going to have our navigation menu on here on our IDX pages, as well as the side widgets are all going to be available for you too. All right. Is there any questions that you guys have for me or chat? And like I said, we can definitely get these responded back to you. I'll try to take a couple here, and then I'll answer the rest via email or via phone call with you guys. If you have any questions for us, you can email us at info@idxbroker.com. Let us know you're on the webinar. We can definitely get some questions answered for you right away. Or you can reach us by phone at 800-421-9668. And again, if you wanted to take a look at our public demo account, you can do so by visiting demo.idxbroker.com. Let's see. Got a question here. It says my map page, or my page with maps, keeps loading and never renders the map. Added to the script in the header. That one there, I would suggest if you're already signed up with our services, definitely contact our support team and see if those guys can help you out. It might be something, just a quick, simple fix, or it could be a bug. But the best way would be to contact support on our 800 number and then ask for support team directly. All of them are here in-house. We don't currently have a IDX Broker Lite demo. It is something that is coming up a little bit more frequently. That right now, or when we first launched Lite, it was pretty similar to Platinum, where there wasn't very many differences. I think we are planning on creating a Lite demo account just so you can see the functionality of it within the control panel. Got a question here. It says, how do you display all listings in a custom search directly on a page? That is basically what I built right here under my communities. Those are custom searches. That's creating a saved link inside your IDX Broker dashboard. If you go to Preferences, Saved Links, and Create, you'll be able to with advanced search, that's where you can go in and create one for custom searches, communities, subdivisions, anything like that. This is going to let you narrow down. You can also do it with Platinum. You got the Polygon search tool that you can do that with as well. Once you go in and select all the criteria that you would like to put in here, go to the next step, and you're going to go in here and title your page. That way it's going to be better for your SEO optimization. You can put in meta tag descriptions, meta tag keywords, and apply them to them. And on those community or subdivision pages, anything like that, you can also put custom subheaders. You can put images, text. You can actually append YouTube video to it. Many different options as far as that goes. Can you show what this page looks like on a mobile? Let's see here. Let's see if I remember how to do this one. All right, so here is what we would look like, pretty similar to a mobile. I don't have the emulator loaded up, but this is, if we kind of shrink it down to about a cell phone size, possibly, this is what the page would be looking like as a mobile display. You've got your logo would be displayed here, your contact information up here. You can put your email address. Then it does have a direct link right to your phone number as well. And then you also, inside here, all of your search functionality is going to be in here for you. So I hope that one kind of helps out for you. All right, excellent. So it looks like I got all the questions answered. Like I said, if you got any more questions, definitely send it off to us at info@idxbroker.com, and Chad or myself will get back with any questions that you may have. Thank you guys for joining. Have a great afternoon.